Leadership Trend TV channel on the lead. Due to the recent genocide in South Africa, Nigerian Foreign Affairs has decided to evacuate 500 Nigerians out of South Africa. Nebe Alexander reporting.
My name is Kimebe Motimi Ebiafa, spokesperson, Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Also looking at the state of nation with the of xenophobia in South Africa, what is your take and which way out of this?
We received very disturbing reports from our mission in South Africa regarding the safety of our nationals. Nigeria has estimated population of, I think, 20, 20 to 25,000 nationals that are residing in South Africa. And there is currently a wave of xenophobic attacks in South Africa led by two prominent, I'll call it radical groups. One is March for March, the second is Operation Dudula, that goes around different neighborhoods in different cities, calling for uh, foreigners, especially black foreigners, black Africans in South Africa to leave. Their complaint is that there is a surge in the population of undocumented immigrants in the country, and these immigrants are taking over their jobs. They are having an economic crisis, and they want this category of foreigners in the country to leave. I wish to put it on record that no Nigerian has been killed as a result of the ongoing protest, but we've witnessed deaths, I think, in April. But those deaths were not connected to the protest, but we have Nigerians that were arrested by police. They were brutalized by South African security forces. One died, I think, in detention, and the other was released but died in a medical facility. But we also have experienced for some time now the cases of extrajudicial killing of Nigerian nationals in South Africa. Our missions have been protesting about that. Then again, this ongoing current wave of xenophobic attacks, we feel government need to do something to safeguard the interests of our nationals in the country. So Nigerians signed up voluntarily to leave the country, and our missions in Pretoria and Johannesburg are coordinating those efforts. Screening of those that want to return to the country started on Thursday, but has been extended. It's supposed to end on Saturday, but it was extended to Wednesday, that is tomorrow, 10th of June. So far, so good. Over 500 Nigerian nationals have been screened, and cleared to leave the country. So we've also engaged the services of Air Peace that so deploy to South Africa to bring back our nationals. So for the first batch, we're expecting 268 Nigerians that will be on board the first flight that will be operated by Air Peace. They're expected to leave tomorrow night, that is Wednesday night, and arrive Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos the early hours of Thursday. There are some African countries in similar situation that are insisting that there should be repatriations. Our missions will work out those details. Definitely, those that are leaving businesses behind will leave details of what they've been doing and evidence of what has been either that they might lose when they leave South Africa. So those details will be worked out between the two governments. But for now, I can't authoritatively say this is what will happen to those businesses. Nigeria, no matter how you look at it, remains the giant of Africa. We believe in African unity. We believe in African countries pulling resources together to ensure that we move from one level of development to the other. Fine, we sacrifice a lot for South Africa. It has been recorded by, I think, statistics shows clearly that we spend, I think, over 60 to 62 billion dollars in the fight against apartheid. We offer scholarship to a lot of South African nationals at school, even from secondary school to universities. It is on record that the hostel facilities that these South African were accommodated, some of them even have better facilities than the hostels that were made available for the Nigerian students. We had what fondly now referred to as the Mandela tax, whereby 2% of the salaries of civil servants were deducted and then those monies were warehoused and sent to South Africa. We gave them our passports to enable them move freely around the world in the fight against apartheid. So I think Nelson Mandela, when he walked out from prison and became president, Nigeria was one of the first countries that he visited. That is to tell you how close our relationship is, how our engagements have been. We are not a neighboring country to South Africa, but in the fight against apartheid and the liberation struggle in Southern Africa, Nigeria was conceived as a frontline state. So that is to tell you how we are committed. So we have not changed. Africa still remains the centerpiece of our foreign policy, despite the fact that we are having minor hiccups in our engagement. We continue to do the part of peace. There have been agitations by some Nigerians that we should be more aggressive, more retaliatory actions against their government. But as a peace-loving country that is committed to African unity, we might not go that particular route. So we'll see, continue to explore diplomatic options. The Minister of Foreign Affairs is talking with our South Africa counterpart. The president of the country, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, have had full conversations with the South African president. So I strongly believe at the highest level, engagement will continue and work out details on how to resolve these issues. Kimiebi Imomotimi Ebiova, spokesperson, Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Thank you.